Honorable member for Bantama, you spoke to the other.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity to contribute to Yes, Speaker. I am a member of the Finance Committee. With your permission, Mr. Speaker, this is Accra Road. Mr. Speaker,
the honorable member on his feet is a member of the Committee on Roads and Transport
and Finance,
and also a member of the Finance Committee. So,
Mr. Speaker, thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity to contribute. And for the records, I want to say that I believe between the Finance Committee and the Roads and Transport Committee, it is probably just me and ABOAGYE as first time MPs who are going to be on both committees. So I expect my ABOAGYE to pay attention and listen. This is a Finance Committee report. Mr. Speaker, this is year of roads, and the work is in progress. I am not sure why our honorable colleague seems to be complaining, and I don't want to take us too back, because what the MPP government is doing is quite different from what NDC did. Mr. Speaker, let me say this for you. Look beyond just Accra. In Kumasi, for instance, we have 10 constituencies under KMA. Prior to we coming to power, only one constituency called Aswasi had all their rules fixed, at the detriment of 9 constituencies. As I speak today, Mr. Speaker, as a result of the inner city roads, I'm coming. Sorry, good. As a result of the development of the inner city roads, Bantama, even as I speak to you, is going to get asphalt. I'll be there on Monday to help and welcome the contractor. So, Speaker, speaking to this report, I want to say that it is never true that there's no single road going on in my honorable constituency. The benefit of this project, Mr. Speaker, are enormous. They are enormous. We are going to have a reduction in vehicle repair cost as a result of this project that has been done. If you look at paragraph 6.2, I believe, that's where the benefits are, 6.3, I should say. There's going to be reduction in congestion. There's going to be creation of jobs for both skilled and unskilled labor. We are going to have reduction in man hours that is spent on road as a result of what? Traffic. So, Speaker, there used to be a time where we wake up every morning and we see asphaltic roads under the previous government. Within a year or two, you see them deteriorated. At the committee level, we ask questions. That what is the guarantee that these roads are not going to be destroyed in a matter of a year or 2 or 3? The Speaker, we were assured by the minister, the deputy minister, Honorable Adjomi, that this construction is totally different from what was happening under NDC. Because for MPP, we are interested in value for money. For MPP, all the construction of these asphaltic roads are going to be supervised by a contractor and a consultant that have been hired to ensure that these are properly done. So, Speaker, the terms of the laws are favorable. They are good. So, Honorable Judge, especially, just to address your concern, you did it to us. We are not doing it to you. We are spreading over. It's work in progress. And in 2020, as we have said from the beginning, it's year of roads. Wait, your time will come. You get some of the roads in your constituency. Because we will not discriminate as you did to us. We will never discriminate. For us, they are not first. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity.
Yes, Honorable Member.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity to contribute to the motion that has been discussed and to ask my colleagues to support the request for waiver of 609 million.
Honorable Member, hold on. Yes, Honorable Leader.
Mr. Speaker, if a motion is moved, it must be seconded. Now, the Honorable Kudu seconded the motion. And then in ending his own contribution, said the report must be withdrawn. So what did he second? What did he second? And Speaker, if the position now is that he's not seconding anything, then the report must be properly seconded, because we should know his own standing.
Yes, Honourable Member, continue.
Speaker, once again, thank you for the opportunity to contribute to a motion that has been discussed. If there are questions and doubts about my honourable on the other side's position, I would like to say that I rise to second and also to make a contribution. And in so doing, Mr. Speaker, I just want to say that this request is one of the requests that come before the committee, and for that matter, I think it is in line with the policy of the government. There's nothing illegal about it. Companies can come before the committee or through cabinet, through parliament, and get requests for waivers. And for that matter, I believe we should be able to support this. And also to tell our friends on the other side, especially my honorable colleague that just spoke, that maybe some of our friends on the other side may have difficulties with the policy of one district, one factory. That policy is basically an attempt of the government to leverage and to incentivize the private sector to join the government or to join in the development of our country. If you have friends that are interested, that you can ask them to come for tax waivers. As long as they come proper, they come before the committee, they request it in the right way. That is what we are looking for. But don't forget, what this policy is trying to do is try to invite and leverage the private sector to develop Ghana. So, Speaker, the one district, one policy is also, if you look at it from a longer point of view, ties into Ghana beyond aid. Today, the whole world is going through a crisis and a pandemic that is testing our ability to survive as a country, assuming there's not going to be import or export of anything. How self-sufficient are we if we do not encourage local people to provide or to produce for us to consume locally? What is going to happen? We might be in a situation where we cannot self-sustain our country if we are going to have difficulties.
I remember, hold on. Yes, I remember for whole West.
Yeah, thank you very much, right on, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, this is a House of Record. My colleague just mentioned one district, one policy. There's nothing like that. And if he can correct himself so that we can go ahead. Thank you very much.
I remember, you may correct yourself and proceed.
Thank you, my colleague on our side, for the opportunity and for the correction. And I extend to say 1D, 1F, one district, one factory. Thank you very much. I appreciate the fact that you are listening to me. And to also say that, Mr. Speaker, there have been instances in the previous administrations where tax waiver, previous administration, where tax waivers were probably being given without coming to the House. And so I think that for Peterfield to have come before the Parliament, before the committee, and now we are discussing the report, I think it's a step in the right direction. And for that matter, I encourage the rest of our colleagues on the other side to support the grant of this tax waiver so that together we can create jobs, we can be self-sufficient, and we'll head towards a country where ultimately we become a country beyond aid. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity.